Bam, you were so hard on yourself after game 5 and looking ahead to the Lakers. They are such a big team, which makes your role, which makes Kelly Olynyk's role even more important. How do you approach, especially the early minutes, looking towards this matchup to kind of avoid getting in ticky-tack foul trouble early? What do you see your role as here?
Obviously, you got to be smart about, like you said, ticky-tacky fouls. But being active, just match their energy. There can't be a second on the floor where they're playing harder than us. I feel like that's where our chance is. We can't let them just get free layups and get in this motion, and then, that's when everything starts clicking for them. So just making it tough for them, and then also being smart with the basketball, and then just setting up strategic plays to get like easy baskets.
Tim Reynolds right here on the right side.
You've probably been through like 700 practices with this team in 3 years. Did today have any sort of a different feel as far as it being a finals practice, or was it just a typical Heat get down to work day?
Yeah, it's preparation. We've been prepping for this since September, which is kind of crazy. But if we would have been preparing for the finals 2 weeks ago, we wouldn't be ready. This has been like a grind throughout this whole year, just shaping and morphing and trying to figure this out. And now we're here. So, it's a toss-up now.
Next question, Will Manso.
Hey, Bam, Spo was almost defensive earlier in the postseason when people kept asking about your style of play and whether you should be more aggressive. And he said, look, Bam's Bam, stop trying to make up something else. But there's no doubt that your numbers have gone up significantly in the playoffs from all-star level to almost superstar level. I mean, what do you attribute that to? What has been the difference, you think, in your production?
I don't know. To me, I feel like I'm out there hooping and just doing the right things and making the right plays and just holding myself accountable. We're in the playoffs. It's this is win or go home. So, when you have that type of mindset, you got to go out there and back that up. And I've been doing that, and I need to keep doing that.
Next question, Ethan Skolnick.
Bam, both Anthony Davis and Dwight Howard have been very complimentary of you as a player, and kind of watching you. Dwight went on for about 3 minutes when he was in Miami when the Lakers came in about how much he just enjoys your style of play. What is the challenge for you against both of these players? Because you're going to be seeing, I'm sure, a lot of both before the series is over with.
The shot blockers. That's one thing that they're gifted with, shot blocking. So just not letting them off the hook, just staying aggressive, and then get my teammates open and just keep playing my style of basketball.
Dave, right here on the right side, in person.
Bam, staying on that same line of questioning, Jimmy and LeBron are going to get a lot of the attention going into this thing, but the series could hinge on the matchup between you and Anthony Davis. And how do you view that? And then also going back to the Kentucky connection, do you guys have any sort of rapport relationship through that?
I mean, once you go to Kentucky, you'll follow it forever. So, me going into Kentucky and committing, he probably heard about me, didn't know who I was, probably knew I was just a kid going to Kentucky. But, you never know. These series are going to be fun, man. Like you said, it might be me and AD, it might be LeBron and Jimmy. So, at the end of the day, we just going to go out there and just play like we've been playing throughout these series and put together 48 minutes of Miami Heat basketball, or even longer if we have to.
In person, Dan, over here.
You've been wearing the Kobe 5s throughout these playoffs. You wore them in the last game, I know. His death this year, how did it affect you? And when you wear those shoes, do you spend any time kind of thinking about what he's meant to you or the game?
Well, obviously, you know what he means to the game because you've seen everybody when they heard about it. nobody wanted to believe that. It still doesn't feel real to this day. But you see the effect that he had on the world. And me growing up, I was a Kobe fan, Kobe fanatic, and just being able to just wear his shoes, and it's my favorite shoe to play in. So I've been playing in them this whole playoff run, so can't stop now.
All right, our last question for Bam is from Kyle Tucker, The Athletic.
Bam, I'm curious, what's one specific thing from your time at Kentucky that you think most prepared you to have this kind of success this early on this big of a stage in the NBA?
In Kentucky, when you play against rival schools, it's kind of like their Super Bowl. So whoever we play away or at home, they're gonna give us our best game because they want to beat us so bad. So you can't be scared to be in those moments that define you, define your team. You can't be scared to live up for those moments. I feel like that's the biggest thing that helped me get to where I am, living in those moments.